各位校長、各位家長、各位老師、各位同學，我係 CitySmart Irene。今日我哋好高興咧，就請到Chris 咧，佢係 from TAFE Queensland 嘅，嚟同大家介紹一下佢哋啲課程。Chris, welcome. Thank you for coming today to introduce the information to our students and parents in Hong Kong.
Thank you, Irene, and thank you to CitySmart for having us here today. I'm Chris Kroehn. I'm the International Business Manager out at SkillsTech, and onshore student programs come under my portfolio. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about SkillsTech.
Yes.
We're part of the TAFE Queensland regions. We are one of 6 regions or divisions or institutions that make up the whole of TAFE Queensland. TAFE Queensland is a government-owned organisation, and SkillsTech is obviously funded and supported by the Queensland government. In fact, some years ago, we decided to amalgamate the training for technical and trade training into one organisation, and that was SkillsTech.
Oh, I see. And how about, can you give us some information about the choices of courses at SkillsTech?
Well, we have a range of courses at SkillsTech covering construction, carpentry and joinery, automotive, Certificate 3 and performance enhancement. We have electronic engineering and also mechanical engineering courses at all levels. So that's the range of courses we run. We have 2 locations, state-of-the-art facilities that were funded by the Queensland government some years ago, and our flagship location is Acacia Ridge, where most of our automotive programs are run from, which is about 30 minutes south of the city.
Okay.
Quite convenient by transport. And also our Eagle Farm campus, which is very close to the airport.
Oh, I see. And how about the entry requirement for Hong Kong students? I think parents and students will be very interested to know about this.
Yes, thank you for asking. Look, as with all international programs, students must reach a minimum English language requirement of IELTS level 5.5. There are a number of areas in that, but the average has to be 5.5, and a high school certificate with a corresponding level of maths and English to support it. However, we do have flexible arrangements which will allow students that perhaps have had experience. So experienced students may apply. You may have worked in the electrical industry or the automotive industry and gained some experience. So please, if you don't necessarily meet those requirements, assemble your documents and be prepared to submit them with your application for consideration. So that is another way of coming into our programs.
You just mentioned about the English requirement. What if students they can't attain like 5.5 IELTS? Is there any ways that they can do English course or something like that in Australia?
Good question. Yes, very much. I was going to mention that. In fact, we do have IELTS language courses through TAFE Queensland. Most of them run out of the South Bank area here, and you can do a 6-month course, or slightly shorter sometimes, but let's say a 6-month course, which can bring you up to the necessary level for our entry requirements. And also, don't be too worried about Australian jargon and engineering jargon. We do allow sufficient time in our programs for our trade teachers to teach you more about that. So that's not an entry requirement. That's something we expect to teach you.
Yeah. So how about the recognition and the career opportunities? You know, parents and students, they really, really want to know about this.
Very much so, and I can imagine that. So look, in Australia, we have 4 certificate 3-level programs at SkillsTech in the trade areas of carpentry and cabinet making. We also have automotive certificate 3, and we also have fabrication welding in the engineering area, which obviously lead to a certificate 4 if you wish to package that with it. So that's about a 2-year program or 18 months, and a certificate 4 is another 6 months. So those programs in Australia, a trade level qualification is exactly the same as certificate 3, and our students do exactly the same program with the same units and subjects as our tradespeople. As you are probably aware, in Australia, a Certificate 3 trade level gives you quite a high level of income, and qualified tradespeople in Australia can expect a higher than average standard of income and standard of living.
Oh, I see.
In terms of the Certificate 4s, people are moving more towards the supervisory positions, and obviously into the advanced diplomas and diplomas. Diplomas will be more in the design and also senior supervisory positions, and advanced diplomas will also give you an even higher level and level of technology that you may be able to use. All our courses are aligned to the Australian Skills Shortage list, so there are job outcomes definitely for all of our programs we run.
Oh, that's very good. And how about after, for example, the automotive course, after the student finish the course, is there any way that they can articulate into university?
Certainly with our courses, automotive probably wasn't the best one to pick straight away because we're still working on offering the diploma really next year on top of our Certificate 3 and Certificate 4 programs. So any of our diploma and advanced diploma programs, particularly in the engineering and the electronic engineering areas, do give you articulation into university. Some of our common universities like QUT and others will give you anything from entry level into a degree course to sometimes up to 1 year of credit. Now that's all on our website, and you can discuss that individually at the time.
That's very good. Today, thank you very much for you to come, Chris, to give this information to our students and parents. And I hope in future, if you have some update information, please come and then give out more new update information to our students and parents.
Certainly happy to do so, and certainly I'd like to offer some discussion and reassurance about our friendly and open culture and our mix of up to 30 different nationalities that come to Skills Tech, and very much enjoy our courses and the friendly atmosphere that we have with it. So please consider us, please consider CitySmart in helping you with your studies, and thank you for your time and good luck with your choices.
Thank you. Bye.